Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dually Day here today on the new patch. So we're going to go to see what we can do. Dually got, I would say it seemed like a lot of nerfs in the last patch. A couple things, like a couple buffs here and there. But generally a lot of nerfs. We've got new art for the crit core. I mean, we have to do that, right? This and items to the right of this have 15% crit chance. That's unchanged. It used to do 10 damage. Now it does 20. That is, like, there's that. And then there is this right here. Shield items to the right of this have 10 shield instead of 5. Like, there's that. And then the weaponized core got a little bit of a buff. Aside from that, it is generally across the board nerfs. So we'll see how this goes, of course. We can still get Finn's Big Bite on day 1. Okay. Which means that middle is our shop here, I mean, let's go for it, I suppose. Rocket Launcher is available at bronze now. But that does beg the question, do I care? Deal 8 damage, burn 2, multicast 3. I think we might care. Blast doors got nerfed from 150 to 100 at the first level. I mean, I think it's actually still worth, though. So, like, I'm actually going to have those be my items. And 20 damage is, like, God, this art is so cool. Oh, look, there's the non-weapon crit item thing. The good news is we should actually be able to take down the Viper if we are interested in doing so. I think let's give it a go. Let's see, with 15% crit, do we crit once? Because the crit is actually, it's pretty useful. It's pretty useful here. Yeah. I saw 8 burn there. Fang. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to end up using that. We're probably going to go for the double XP upgrade, especially with Rocket Launcher that can, you know, benefit 3 times from one of our skills if we get either the burn or... Let's do it. Leftmost burn item has +3 burn. That's a lot. 5 burn 3 times and it can crit is pretty good. I think we might as well just throw the blast doors on the right as well. Like, I'm not really relying on the crit core here. Alpha Ray got nerfed really hard, so I don't think we're going to be going for that route. Opens up a little bit more of a world where we might play cards on the right. Especially in this situation where I definitely care more about these than this. And, like, what? I could put blasters on the left and maybe it'll charge. I would rather have the small chance of it critting for 200. Whenever your opponent uses a weapon or a burn item, charges 2 seconds. I am fully expecting this to be some kind of, like, Beast of Burden angle. Like, okay, Jabalian Longbow and Flail at least plays into blast doors pretty well. Okay, we got no crits, but thankfully we did get them low enough that the Jabalian doesn't do its thing. Doesn't go for its 3 shots. All right, I'm down. Honestly, not a bad start. It's kind of fun to have this at bronze. I think it's probably fine. It just uses Immolating Spark really well. Like, really well. So it's kind of a cracked day 1 item for that reason. Lost Crate, Friend Items, Burn Item. I don't know what I want to do, so I'm going to take some XP and some gold. Kev? You could find it blast doors. Like, it's kind of interesting. Let's be a little weird with it. Armadillo got nerfed to 8 seconds from 6. Induction Aegis got nerfed from 4 to 5. Force Field, untouched. I don't think I want to play that stuff, though. Wallace did get buffed. Basically, every rank is kind of like a 1-tier upgrade of Wallace. So, like, bronze is as good as old silver. Silver is as good as old gold, etc., etc. So, part of me wants to try out new Wallace. Because I feel like he might not be too bad. but this board is so strange. So strange. Rogue Scrapper. I mean, Giant Mosquito to get some CDR somewhere sounds kind of nice. As well as, like, potentially getting Rush. I can't get over how cool this is. This might be my favorite core art now. Like, it's so cool looking. So what do we try and play? Like, Pulse Rifle got nerfed. Alpha Ray got nerfed. Like, a lot of the stuff that you would do with Crit Core. Combat Core got nerfed. A lot of the Crit Core stuff got nerfed. I'm gonna be weird. It's a new patch, new me.
What can I get you?
Mech-Moles got buffed. I don't know if it's playable yet. When this gains haste, your weapons gain 4 damage for the fight. God, with Metronome, you know what? Screw it.
Oh, I think
New patch, new me.
gonna enjoy that.
New patch, new Mech-Moles. New me. If I can get... Okay, do I roll this? It's delusional, right? If I can get a Metronome, would I spend it there? I don't know. Alright, I kind of like this fine. Bronze tier friend, bronze tier item. I don't love the Fang. But, like, if I can get some kind of, like a Cinders or something. Or a Feather. I think that's good. $6 to try and find, like, a better board here is appealing. But the Mountain Pass is just so good if we hit. Warrior got buffed because Tusked Helm and Shoeblade got buffed. So, I mean, I think we'll probably be fine because of Blast Doors. If we crit once on the rocket launcher, I think we're happy. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know what? Blast Doors might actually be a good answer for Beast of Burden. Lumbors. Weapons gain 2 damage for the fight. How desperate am I to find a new Alpha Ray? Wait. 8 seconds goes twice, but takes up 2 spots, so it's kind of like 16 seconds goes twice. It's like 2 8-second smalls that scales your damage. I think we'd rather have Wallace. We just want to survive while Rocket Launcher hopefully ramps some burn. That's kind of all we want to do. All right. We got Boomerang, Flail, Lumbors, and a Bushel. A lot of relatively fast, relatively weak items. They're also playing Lumbors willingly, which will probably be good for me. But we'll see. Come on. Give me a crit on one of these so we can stack our burn more. Ah! I mean, we're going to win this, right? Surely? Yeah. Not even close. I do wonder if this gives you a silver monster loot item. I'm, like, looking at this board. This is always one of my favorite things about a new patch, is looking at your board and saying, like, this looks like griefing, but on a new patch, it's not. We're going to go ahead and slap 2 more burn on that sucker, because that's a lot. Silver tier items, small shield item, gumballs. I will check. Holy crap. You can't be serious. He's Mech-Moles posting. On main. Okay, so we just want fast stuff. I guess I actually might want a laser pistol. Mech-Moles is my new Alpha Ray. I don't know how much I love that. We probably want to move out, Rocket Launcher to the left now. It's like whenever we use the core, all of our weapons gain 4 damage. It's kind of like Alpha Ray.
Lights off when you leave.
Putting it out there. Yeah, now we do care once again about yada yada. Upgrade a bronze tier item. Let's see. So rocket launcher, is it updated on how Bazaar? Yeah, it gains 4 damage and 1 burn. I'm leaning towards
Don't
the
let my
skill.
youth worry. The guys who trained me were very old.
Leftmost item has 8 crit. It's crit core. You know what? Sure.
Real confidence to let a kid train you.
Let's give that a go. We put down the faster things here. So Mech-Moles does also make my shield items gain shield. So it's kind of like a... It's like an alpha ray and like what? A zeta ray. I don't know. A ray that doesn't exist that upgrades shield items in the same package. Mech-Moles might be playable with Metronome. Big might. Big might energy. I mean, we beat Deadly Crooner early? Yeah, Deadly Crooner is a top, or like the highest difficulty on the next day. And we just did it, so that's pretty good.
Small items, small people.
That's an early pylon. Is it worth taking pylon on prospect?
It's so tiny.
Considering we have Mech-Moles, which, what a sentence that is. I mean, Power Drill, as far as I'm aware, is untouched. So what if I use Power Drill to charge up Mech-Moles? That seems disgusting. Yeah, Pulse Rifle was nerfed. Ooh, whoa, wait. No, it wasn't. What? It's supposed to be 5 seconds. Huh. I guess they forgot to nerf it. Cybersecurity got kind of buffed, because it can now count tech as well as weapons. Got a losing dually. I don't think we have enough status effects for the Power Drill to really make it like logical to put it on the board yet. But yeah, Power Drill metronoming the Mech-Moles seems really logical as a new way to ramp. Like, obviously, Mech-Moles used to work this way too, but Alpha Ray being taken out... I mean, it hasn't been taken out, but it's kind of been taken out. Uh-oh. Come on now. Aye! So they have a 45 heal first aid in there. That's the main thing that was scary, I guess. Yeah, 3 procs save them 135. They went for Final Flame. I feel like we're going to see a lot of, like, Final Flame immolating spark rocket launchers.
I sense something blocking your power. Let's get
Upgrade the core. So this got a scaling buff. Critical core. Oh, barely. Barely. Whenever you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage. I mean, a guy can dream. First time you use a large item. Slow. It's not bad. I have 7 items in play. Cooldown reduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we'll get it. We might not end up keeping it, but I think it's better than the others. We might end up putting in pylons, which janks some stuff up. We'll check some weapons.
But I can help you finish a fight.
Do I care about a drill upgrade?
Go make
If I'm
some
playing
more
it, I
sense,
do.
then
Did this
come
get
back
changed at
and
all?
Tell me.
No. Alright, I'm definitely down to upgrade that.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Clarence got a slight buff. Whenever you use a friend, gains 15 damage instead of 10 at this level. Arc Blaster got nerfed. Does like half as much damage now. I think it's normally doing like 80 at this point, which, to be clear, is a lot. I mean, if we found a duct tape, it'd probably be smart to get it. Okay. Bushel Technovirus has what for us that I care about? I mean, Technovirus has Solar Farm, which could end up being useful. Technovirus also destroys small items. So it's going to destroy this. Do we beat Technovirus? I think so. Also, is this better? Probably. At least until Power Drill becomes... I mean... So the thing is, Power Drill's not going to be getting a lot back from Mech-Moles. Let's check. Okay, how many times did Crit Core go off? How many times did Rocket Launcher go off? 4 versus 6. Okay, and we do get Solar Farm. Whenever you burn, charges for 2 seconds. Haste your other items. You know what? This is kind of interesting too, but that's really laying it on thick. On just Crit Core, Rocket Launcher. And I guess Mech-Moles does damage too, so, huh. When you burn, charges for 2 seconds, so whenever this goes off, charge it for 2 seconds. And then this goes off, it hastes this again. It's another 4 damage buff. You know what? If you can give me a PvP fight, a PvE fight to check it out. I don't know if Hydra Dude got buffed, but Eels makes a really good pairing with Pylons. I just want to see this in action. Though, maybe we should have done the old tried and true. Considering this is a lot of XP on the line. Dude, this is doing a lot of damage. This is doing a lot of damage. This is such a weird board. I would have not been caught dead with this board in the last patch, that's for sure. Silver to your loot, silver to your item. Just give me the loot. Crit. As much as I do want this to have the crit, it might be better on the Power Drill. In the event that we go there, and we probably will. If we go there, would it be what? This? Why do we even need the core? Do we even need the core? What's the core to me? Alpha Ray's gone. What's the core to me? A fast proccing weapon. A relatively fast proccing weapon. You know what's also a fast proccing weapon? This can be a fast proccing weapon. I think that makes more sense for future-proofing ourselves. We'll check Sylvia. Race Carl could be fun, but I feel like that's more payoffs when what we need is... Isocoric Freezer wasn't nerfed. It said it was going from 4 to 5. It was not. You lied to me, video game. I'm fine with it, but you lied to me. Okay. Is this better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not going to be getting Tiny Dancer. Surely this is not going faster than Rocket Launcher or the core yet. Pylon. There's no guarantee that it's going to hit the right stuff. I feel like we do run this. I don't know if it's like... It might be our best board that we have right now. It's not... I don't know that it's good, but it might be our best board right now. Like, the drill over the core might be better since it's at silver. So Armored Core is the core that I'm actually most scared of. They are going 100% pacifist, though. The truth is it might work, but they're going 100% pacifist. We have scaling. And we got the burn scaling, too. Dude, get out of here. I mean, this, but with, I don't know, freaking Force Field instead is... something I'm actually very scared of. But we're kind of doing numbers. I think we are just going to try and level. Like, getting to the enchant is seeming like a very good call. haste item. I mean, Mech-Moles is a haste item, but like I think we have a lot of squares that we care about. Is this upgraded? No. Monolith is a bit funky. 10-second cooldown, 15 damage for every weapon or tech item you have. 2 times damage if it's your only friend. I still don't think it's worth playing.
See that mountain? That's Pole.
All right, Mech-Moles. What? Is it one word? Mech-Moles. Goes up to 6 and 6. Yeah, it's probably the best thing we've got for upgrading. What a world. It's happening. Barnes & Noble. If you get a shield enchant, it's kind of interesting. Because then Mech-Moles is going to be scaling that too. This is doing so much damage.
You beat me.
Huh.
Kind of
Even without just like slamming more weapons over here. If you get the haste enchant on the crit core, it's definitely staying. 2 income? I don't care. Cool LEDs did in fact get nerfed to 5 seconds from 4. That nerf did happen. One thing I'm really curious about is if Railgun got changed. Ooh, this is new. New art. We're going to Pearl, though.
Need some work.
Give me a Beast of Burden. Silencer? I don't really want to run mono weapon. That's a shiny welding torch, and I'm still not interested. I am going to go broke here. Shielded battery? It's probably going to be better than anything on the next page.
That belongs in a museum.
Because we can at least Mech-Moles that. Haste, haste, fire, fire, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's not happening. 4 and then charge it for 2 seconds. That kind of helps. Yeah. But I just don't know if the power drill makes sense yet. Over the solar farm? Probably not. Unless it is this. It could be this. We have a lot of haste charges to charge up the drill, and we have the fire that's going to be happening relatively often. 3 times every 6 seconds, but if it ends up being perma-haste, which I don't know if it will be, then it's basically once a second we'll be applying burn, as well as having like haste charges going like crazy. So this might be okay. Like, it's probably better the drill than the core, right? We don't have a reason to go for the core. So this is probably going to be a Beast of Burden cheeser, is my educated guess. Like, the patch has only been out for like an hour or so at the time of recording, and I'm pretty sure that's all I'm going to see. Yes, sir. That is a Beast of Burden, and they got the reinforced steel with the 10 there. Oh, no. Incoming booby trap. Yes! Whenever they use the Beast of Burden, it gains 10 damage, and it has 9 procs, and I got the cloak, and they had the booby trap, and it's a property, and it's going to be going off. I can't believe I actually won that. Okay. Enchant Day is actually, like, further away than I would think. Weapons gain 6 damage for the fight when you slow charge this 2 seconds. I don't think so. I don't think so. It just... That's the same. Same. Same.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man.
Items have 12 crit. I mean, that's if we're going to be going for... I mean, we actually, it's... You know what? This is not bad anyways. This is just not bad just to have. This critting is a big deal. There's no guarantee that the roll is going to be better, and I might pivot back to my core. Small and medium, sure. We shouldn't sell Pylon in case our enchant at level 10 is slow. Okay, I'm interested in that. You know, it's kind of more fun than a lot of this. Maybe I... Are we selling this?
And then there's boring size.
Burn equal to 1 times this item's damage. Still very, very good. Always has been. Always will be. 5 seconds. It's going to get the ramping damage from Mech-Moles. Yeah, I think that's okay. Zookeeper. We could have the weirdest crook build on Earth. That's kind of fun. I'm more doing it because it sounds kind of nice to get the Salamander Pup. I mean, I guess I could get the Dragon Whelp too, I suppose. But Salamander Pup for 4 more burn on Rocket Launcher is pretty good. What a cook. What a cook. What a crook. 8 damage for every medium item you have. I mean, it's like, I can't get rid of... What is this? What am I looking at? Huh. The second charge of the battery doesn't work that well. Hmm. I'm just gonna say no pylon at this point. We're cooking with gas here, man. I think we'll check Barcoon just because I can sell... Offload this. And frankly, there's a couple good hits here. Silver tier friend, silver tier loot, silver tier item. Hit me with a loot. Click, click, click. Crit? I mean, frankly, throw that sucker on the flamethrower. All right, love seeing that. I mean, if it's a
My fight isn't with you, but if you
I don't know though. If it's a weapons Vanessa, we might not be in a good spot. That's a golden torpedo and a port. I have no idea. They don't have a lot of HP, so we're fine.
You've got talent. You should put it.
That is not a lot of health, my friend. They somehow found the hidden no pain, no gain button from like 3 patches ago. Skill vendor, what would I get? Oh. Is that more important? What's more important? I feel like the 8 crit on this is probably more important than the burn, but maybe it's not. Weapons. We could find these. I'm going to check here. Yeah. That definitely is an argument for going back to rocket launcher. Medium items, we like them.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
This got nerfed to 2 seconds cast. It's pretty bad now.
You leave it behind.
Pretty bad
someone
now.
else finds it. It all works out.
Do we die to Corsair? I have no idea. I have no clue. Let's find out. I've got absolutely no idea. The player fights have not been tough, but that doesn't mean that Corsair's not tough. Oh! Well, I was right to be scared. The enemies are now right to be scared. Okay, shielded enchants. Let's see. Rocket launcher. Shield equal to this item's damage. What is the Mech-Moles? This has double shield bonus. It's nothing. Wait, though. Metronome kind of turns this into duct tape with haste. Turns it into a hasted duct tape. Is that better? Is that better than this just giving us 49 shield out of the gate? Probably not, right? It's obviously this too, but I think we could also do a random enchant on like the flamethrower, because frankly, like I think that anything on the flamethrower is going to be good, but we have clear use out of the shield. I was talking about it earlier. Metronome is whenever you use an adjacent item's shield, it basically turns it into duct tape. But it serves a purpose on the board as well. I'm going to do this and leave the world open for the enchants on these if we get like a deadly or something. Small, large items, not super interested. I'm going to just go for a freaking tool because we're going to have a flamethrower here. No, the weather glass.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is
Sure. That's mostly only important if like these get kind of weirdly out of sync. Otherwise, it's not going to... I'm not playing weather glass. And frankly, I'm not playing Power Drill at this point. Not when I can be playing whatever this is. Like, the only bummer is I would like to upgrade Crook, but I also would like to upgrade Flamethrower. So ideally, we find a tool shop, building crescendo, new building crescendo. This feels like a little bit dreamy of a solar farm build to me, but I don't know. Yeah, they didn't even get through health bar number 1. Probably would have been better to shield over here, but, you know, again, if I get any enchant that I can put on these, I'm going to be quite happy about it. Gotta be honest, I think we're done. I think we're done with that. Like, this is such a weird board, but it's working fine, because, like, Crook is not giving Flamethrower that much, but Flamethrower with a little bit of juice goes a long way.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
None of that is anything. Rightmost item has 29% crit. First 5 times you've used your leftmost item, hasten item. Actually, it's not bad too. Wait, especially because, yeah, the battery can crit. So we're going to go for Lefty Lucy. Because that'll work pretty well. What is Burninator Bot has a skill now, right? I don't know if it... The first 5 times you slow charge a burn item. If we get it, I will try... Oh, also, more importantly, they have a flamethrower that could upgrade my flamethrower. That's way better. Yeah, I like the Lefty Lucy here, too. Okay. Flame. Thrower. Okay. It's useless right now. but it could become good. I don't know if we have any dually skills that I care about. Because I'm not using my core, so that really throws away most of them. Give me Vermeer.
I see yours already.
Extra 4% crit on everything. Frankly, it's probably about as good as we're going to get. New Crescendo's not really there. Jules Cafe for more damage on the flamethrower sounds fantastic to me. And Barcoon, we like squares.
I mean, welcome to my business.
To be clear, I know that technically there's like this that's a thing, but it's like, what am I... What, I'm going to do that and drop my Mech-Moles? I don't want to drop my Mech-Moles. I'm using Mech-Moles. I'm using Mech-Moles in the Bazaar on purpose. Okay, so they're losing a lot, so it's probably not the Beast of Burden cheese. Could be. Probably isn't.
You do see these tusks, right?
Spiky Shield, Crusher Claw, Ganjo, Textile. It's a lot of shield there, man. I mean, I think we're fine. Comes down to timing, though. Oh, and timing was scary. Oh! How did they lose so much? Did they? Oh, they just got the shielded. They just got shielded on the scarf, so they had half of the output. So they just doubled their output on the enchant level up. Gotcha. We gotta.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
It's a little bit delusional, isn't it? Big dragon. I would need a slow enchant for that to be good first. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ooh.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
Oh! Did this get nerfed? Nope. I'm playing that instead then for sure. That is really good. Jules Cafe, because 25 damage on the flamethrower is kind of gross. And then we're going to be going for Duelist, because Lifesteal would really be the nail in the coffin. If we could get Lifesteal on everything.
You should teach at the academy.
That's good. Any little bit helps. And we're also kind of like in the market for an ammo upgrade. Skills. Otherwise, we'd like hunt for Mac. Sure. Might as well stack a stupid amount of burn, too. And then we're just going to take this extra gold. Definitely feels like there's a lot less XP available. Because I know we don't get the one, like, free, cheaty, accidental XP. They have Bonk. They have Bonk, and they have a Turbo Missiles and a Turbo Bulldozer? The hell, man? What am I looking at? And can it stop? We might use our extra life. Nope. We didn't even use our extra... We still have not used our extra life. I think this might be a clean 10-0. And what a weird... This is the weirdest 10-0 board, if that's the case, that I think I've ever freaking seen. Like, I think I have to use my upgrade on the flamethrower.
Reuse, recycle.
Here for damage, if we can find it.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
It's not worth 4 for a reroll to me.
Nothing
Come on.
tiny, nothing huge.
What if?
All about moderation.
Charging station is kind of fun. I'm going to reroll just because of how good it would be if we found one of these two.
It's been nice
It would make my life a lot easier when we're about to go for this here. Focus Enforcer, Master Alchemist. You have, like, whenever you shield, the first 3 times you shield, freeze an item. It's a new skill that's actually, like, really good. And it would be useful for me. Can we beat him, though? Can we beat this guy? I'm glad we have a second life, but I don't even think it's gonna matter. Okay, this is the only place we use Fiery Rebirth. The first 3 times we use Shielded Metronome, an item gets frozen for 2 seconds. That's why I went here. And we pretty much, as much as it'd be funny to upgrade Crook, I think we have to upgrade this. It just gets double the burn. It's crazy. Jules Cafe adds 50 burn to this item. No, it didn't get nerfed. Add 10 more damage, because that's 20 more burn. All right. How much is this going to be adding? Oh, plenty. Plenty for it to even just be on the board, really. Like, this is just weird scaling, a very weird scaling option for our Flamethrower. It's a Beast of Burden. It's a Fiery Beast of Burden. And they have the Apropos Chapeau, and they have everything instant hasted. Yeah, I mean, like, this is kind of what I expected to pretty much only see here. And we beat it. Thank you, Fiery Rebirth, for giving me a 10 perfect. It did matter at the end. This is getting hot fixed. Like, it has to, right? This is going to be hot fixed, and by this I mean Flamethrower, right? Toxic Apropos Chapeau. Let's play that again. How much damage did this do when it went off? That's crazy. That is just absurd. And they put this here so that it had one more multicast, I guess. But Fiery Beast of burn equal to 10% of this damage. So is it scaling? It scales when this goes off, which does ramp its burn as well. Okay. That's absurd. I mean, like, I killed it, but, like, that's just... Oh, I know that this is dramatic, but it might end up being the strongest card that has been in the game in a long time. But we beat it with Mech-Moles, so it's actually kind of garbage. Chalk one up for the Hall of Fame. Let's go for Mech-Moles. We did a Mech-Moles run. Bazaar 102. Did we do Flamethrower? Yes, we've done Flamethrower. Yes, we've done... I know we've done Crook. I don't know if Rocket Launcher's made it to our final board or not. It has. Cosplaying as Jules. Metronome and Energy Potion definitely have. But, I mean, hey, a Mech-Moles victory, a Mech-Moles 10-win perfect victory is something that I'm going to go ahead and I am going to take a screenshot there. That's wild. An extra victory there. Bada bing, bada boom. What a day. What a bizarre... I didn't mean to do it. Day. Wow. I do wonder, like, as much as there's been broken stuff in the past, I feel like nothing has been... I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm overhyping how strong Beast of Burden is, but it's just like, it's so strong and easy to make so strong that I don't think it's going to stay in the current capacity. And it might actually be the first item in, like, a month or over a month to get hotfixed out. It's that strong. But I want to make it clear, I also think it's a very fun playstyle to go, like, shop hunting, looking for all those tags. I find it really appealing. But, like, I don't know. How do you balance it with, while keeping that Spirit. Doesn't matter, like, today we beat it, but, like, we beat it because our build was actually kind of stupid, too, because Flamethrower is stupid. That's why we won. And also, Mech-Moles is the new Alpha Ray, I guess, but you do need Metronome to make it happen. I don't know, man. What a weird board. I don't think that board will fly in like a week's time when people start to figure stuff out, but hey, it worked today. Bada bing, bada boom. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.